super servanthood leadership with Kelly. And I've just been an honor to work with her. And for those of you that haven't had the opportunity to meet Kelly yet, for those of you that are brand new, you guys are in really good hands with the leadership from the corporate team here with TruRise. Now, what I'm going to share with you is something that has taken me only 22 years to be able to deliver and share with you what is the bottom line for you to really go out there and accomplish your dreams, really go out and accomplish the goals that brought you to this moment in your career right now, the moment in your life right now. You're here, many of you, because of something, whether it's to get out of credit card debt or make extra income or make a substantial income, maybe a six-figure income, maybe much more. Maybe you're here because the product has really blessed you and you've seen what a transformation it's done in your life, or you've heard of this. I don't even want to call it a movement. What's bigger than a movement, everybody? It's beyond a movement. It is I think it's, here it is. It may sound cheesy and hypey, but I believe this product, as well as the lifestyle and what we're doing, is a revolution. And I know that sounds a little cheesy, but I really believe it's beyond a movement, because there's a time in life where there's a lifestyle and a product and a way for people to really change their life and take back the lie. Take back the lie of what we've been fed as a truth, that a high carbohydrate diet and the food chart is the truth, when in the reality is we need to go back thousands or even hundreds of years ago in the way that we used to eat, which is more of a paleo/ketogenic, lower carb, healthy, appropriate amount of fat, and the right amount of good protein sources as you can. And we just, this company and this lifestyle and the education that you are a part of right now is going to help people bridge that gap, and maybe not completely radical, get rid of everything that they're used to over the last 5, 10, 20 years of their life. But at least this product and the system and the 30-day TruRise transformation program can help people, just like many of you, help them get their life back from a health perspective. And I have to touch on this for those of you that are maybe brand new. There's an epidemic going on right now. I'm in Mexico right now doing some speaking, and I'm looking around at everybody that's eating at the buffet and the all-inclusive, and it's hard to find people that are in Aaron's, shape, or Deb's. It's hard to find almost everybody in Mexico, in the United States. I'm training people from Italy. It's across the board, not just in America. So you all have a big job. Yes, you can make a tremendous amount of income for your family with one of, if not the most generous compensation programs that exists in our industry. And many of you already know this, and I know I'm speaking to the choir, but because of the cloud-based technology, all of you that are watching this right now, if you're new, there's a lot of ways to make money in the world that you can choose. The founders and the executive team with this company, when I found out what they're doing and how they're rewarding all of you 14 different ways for you to go out there and do what? Change lives. Bring people to these products as well as this business. The compensation is incredible. And that's important to know before we get into getting started training, because I can teach you what to do. I'm an expert at it. I've been doing this for 22 years. Had incredible success in not only building very large organizations of tens of thousands of people multiple times, but also coaching now. I know exactly what doesn't work, and I know exactly what will work. It's not even a gray area, and it's not just my opinion. It's based on my proven results. And I say that because what I'm going to share with you is different than corporate America. It's different than running a franchise. It's different than real estate investing. Our industry, the reason why so many people, and I'm going to get this right out of the way, the reason why so many people do not succeed is because they join this industry and they overcomplicate it. And it doesn't work for them. And they quit, or they try another company thinking it's going to be that another company's going to be better, or another company's going to have a better product. Another company's going to have a better compensation. Another company has has something that's more dialed in. When the reality is everything is not perfect with any company, including TruRise, but there's enough things here that are extremely good in this foundation pioneering stage that you all have an opportunity to grab onto right now. Okay? So I wanted to share that right now because the number one thing I will tell you is you've got to let the system work. And I promise you, there's going to be things that you're going to hear that don't feel normal. That's okay. There's going to be things that I'm even going to say maybe for some of you that are going to be like, you know what, I hear what he's saying, but I think I need to tweak it a little bit because it doesn't make sense based on your background of your college education or non-college education, based on your success in your career and something else, whether it's been non-sales, whether it's been in any career. I've personally have brought in thousands of individual people, and I know the challenges that a lot of people have in getting started. It's almost never what to do, meaning the reason why people don't succeed is because they don't know what to do because they get the information. It's almost always because they want to overcomplicate it. So with that said, and thank goodness I got that out of the way, let's go to work right now, okay, and give you guys a very clear, simple game plan that's helped build massive organizations, and it'll help you get to at least your first goal. Okay, so first thing I'm going to tell you is there's 3 things you need to do. 3 things, okay? Now, there's 3 major things to do. 3 simple things. These 3 things is the big picture of what to do, how to do it, and how to get your business going. And then, of course, there's always going to be lots of micro refinement of really getting in alignment of what you can do at your best potential. So, and I'm going to say this too. Some of you come here maybe with, you might have gotten involved and say, I'm not good at sales. Perfect. You might have gotten involved and say, I'm not in the greatest physical shape right now. Perfect. He might have gotten involved and say, I've never really succeeded in a lot of things. I'm telling you, you're in a really good place right now. Maybe you've had success, but maybe you want to get more success, more leverage, more freedom. It takes 3 simple things. And I'm going to break this down. If you have a pen and paper, you want to write this down. Hey, Kelly, make sure you hit the record button, okay? I see it's not recording.
It's showing recording on my side.
Okay. Okay, good. Then perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so the 3 things, and you want to write this down. And I'm going to go through this very quickly. Number 1 thing you want to do is you want to learn how to communicate or connect with people the right way. So number 1, just put connect, okay? Number 2, and I'm going to go through it and then break it down word for word exactly what to do to get a game plan. So number 1, you want to connect with people. Number 2, you want to connect with them. Once you connect with them, you want to share a presentation, okay? And I'll share with you what that looks like exactly. Number 3, you want to help them get started. Let's break down number 1 right now. So who are you going to connect with? You're either going to connect with either A, people that you know, or put B, people that you don't know. I mean, I know this sounds overly simple. That's literally how it works. So you're going to connect with A, people that you know, or B, people that you don't know. Now, and then you're going to send those people to either A, and for now, until we have until we come up with the best word, I'm just going to call it a keto party. So you want to send them, and this is an example, you want to send them to either A local keto party if you're leading with the business, okay, because you're either going to lead with the business or you're going to lead with the product, okay? A is business, B is product. Very simple. So when you send people, after you've connected with them, you're going to either send them to a local gathering, or let's just call it a keto party for now, or a TruRise party. And it's best in the home, or you can do it digitally, video, like what we're doing right now, where you get to see me and I get to see many of you right now. Your prospects, the people that you care about, the people that you referred to either to the digital version do not have to show up on video if they do not want to. Now I'm going to say what works better. Let's go back to number one. What works better is people that you know. Now I say that even though we're in a digital world where you can meet millions of people on social media and out and about, and because this product is so good, everybody, because this company is so good, you're going to attract a lot of people to this product and to this company. But I coached for many years, and I've built multiple six-figure incomes with local personal relationships of people I know. And I've built online. There was a time where I went through a real crazy rebel stage many years ago, and I built 100% through cold marketing, leads, online, 100%. And I did learn how to make a six-figure income that way. So what way works better? People that you know, or cold market, online, digital marketing, attracting people on the internet? Without a question of a doubt, and there's no one that would dare to debate me on this, warm market, people that you already know, like, and trust, where relationships have been formed, is statistically superior, fastest way for you to build your business. Now, I'm going to say this: if you are in the rebel stage where I was many years ago, or you're in that place in life where for whatever reason, the only reason why you joined TruRise is so you don't have to talk to family and friends. I'm an expert, as well as many leaders on this line are experts at showing you how to find the 7 other billion people that need these products through social media, out and about, connecting with referrals. There's so many other ways. So I do want you to know that you do not have to only connect with people that you know. But if you have big goals, if you want to reach that riser bonuses like Angela or Mark just hit, and the other leaders are about to hit, if you want to hit that money, that incredible upfront money that is in this compensation right away, warm market is going to be multiplying times faster, 3, 4, 10 times faster. But again, I'll let you be the judge of that. It's your business at the end of the day. The leader that referred you here is going to direct you in the most appropriate thing that's going to help you with your business, okay? All right. So once you do that, you connect with someone, you're either going to send them to a local presentation or an online presentation or a video. And we have amazing videos that you can use if they're not available for a local presentation, if they're not available for a digital live video like this, or you could always use the other one. All right, so that's local or digital for business or product. Now let's talk about another way that you can do step number 2, where you share the products. You might lead, and many of you, because this product, again, works so well, you could share the 3-day experience pack with people and let the product do the heavy lifting for a lot of you. Whether you have a personal testimonial or not, it is important if you could get one, but it's not vital to your success, because one thing you're going to learn about this industry, and this is the hard part, is this is an industry where the faster you can make it not about you and make it more about the process, the faster you're going to have success. Because one of the biggest myths is that you have to be in shape to market weight loss and nutritional products. Not true. Many people are not. Now, I recommend it, but that's up to you. Okay? That's your personal thing. Okay? We're not going to judge you here. It's not an environment of that. Number 2, well, if I go out and make some money, then I can talk to my family and friends. Myth. It's not about you. Use Angela Maddox. Use Mark's story. Use Terry's. Use Lisa's. Use the leaders that are here. Use their stories. Use my story if you want to use my story. I had both my cars repossessed 2 days before Christmas. Got started in a business, made $11,000 my first month, $20,000 within my second, over $200 in my first year. So use stories, get the spotlight off of you and onto your prospect. Connect with them, send them to a presentation, and then get them started. All right, so what do you do? How do you get them? How do you share the 3-day experience? There's a few different ways, and we're starting to gather the different leaders within TruRise that are doing it a few different ways. There's a few different ways to do it, but let me give you one example right now. There is an incredibly beautiful brochure that TruRise put together for all of you. And again, unless something's working better that your upline is sharing with you, then use what they're saying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you, and all of you can get this. So get with your upline leader or get with TruRise Corporate, and they will make sure that you have the 3-day experience script, okay? So I'm going to read it to you right now very quickly, okay? So I've been market testing a new ketone technology that puts your body, so you say hi, first name, okay? So you call up a friend, you call up a family, and you say, hey, I've been market testing a new ketone technology that puts your body into a healthy state of ketosis in less than 1 hour, which means your body is in a natural fat burning mode, a natural fat burning mode among a lot of other benefits that I don't have time to go into detail right now. You just have to experience it. If I have some information, I have some additional experience packs available. If I reserve you one, will you commit to giving it your honest feedback? Okay. And then what you want to do is you say, either way, I need you to watch a quick video. So I would let the video explaining the products, how important they are, because it might be very new for them. Okay. So get this experience pack. So have them watch the video and then call them back and maybe ask them some questions if you want to. And then I would retail the experience pack for them. And you can decide, get with your upline of what exactly they are marketing those 3-day experience for. But they are worth all day long at least $40. You know, when you break down the math of that, it's very reasonable on a daily basis to do that. Okay? All right. Now, if you're leading with the business, this is an example of a really simple way to do it. Now, when you're introducing someone to take a look at the TruRise Business, I'm going to read how to connect with those people. It's a really short conversation, and the key is to be very busy before you call them. You do not want to spend 30 minutes on the phone saying, how are the kids? How are things going? Hey, I know I haven't talked to you for 30 years, but the reason why I'm calling you, and they're going to be like, okay, you didn't want to call to just say hi. You wanted to talk to me about a business. So what I've learned to do is just come right out and say, hey, Mary, hey, how's it going? Real quick, less than a minute. The reason I'm calling is I was introduced to something, and I'm really excited about it. You're one of the first people I wanted to share it with. I wanted to share with you. If I was to give you some information, will you take a look at it? So I'm calling. Let me read it again. The reason why I'm calling is I was introduced to something, and I'm excited about it. You're one of the first people I wanted to share it with. If I was to give some information to you, would you take a look at it? Now, you could even say, hey, what are you doing this Thursday? We've got to get together. Or what are you doing this Thursday? I'm hosting something very special at my house. I've got a few people that I can invite, and you've got to come see what we're doing. It's probably the best way that you could see firsthand exactly what we're going to be doing. And I'd really appreciate your feedback. All right? All right. So that's an example. Or you could say, what are you doing Thursday? In fact, I'm going to send you a link right now of a live overview that we're doing to share what I'm so excited about. And again, I cannot wait for you to see what I'm getting started in. Now, here's where 90% of people make a big mistake, including me my entire first year. When someone said this for the first time with me, I thought it was too vague. I'm just going to be honest. I thought it was not complete. I thought that you're supposed to be very informative when you're explaining something in business and not be short and not I thought you're supposed to give all the information and let people make a decision if they want to come to your home, or if they want to watch the presentation, or if they want to try a 3-day experience pack. And man, I can't tell you how many years I did that, and I was so wrong. So I stopped doing it, and that's when I finally made my first 6-figure income year, when I learned to keep it very short. And here's where you got to be strong. If any of you can be coachable on this one thing, it will change your business fast. When someone says this to you, what company? How does it work? What will I be doing? What is this about? No matter what they say, you say it's all visual. You've really got to see it firsthand. Plus, I'm just getting started. Now, I never wanted to say that. You know why? Because I had a big ego. I wanted to sound professional. I wanted to sound, well, it's ketogenic technology that puts your body and changes your liver into a state of ketosis. That's how I normally would do it. Now, and I'm not saying you shouldn't learn, and I'm not saying you shouldn't learn about ketosis, but in the context of new people in the warm market for sure, and cold market, the first conversation's not about you. It's not about you being a professional ketogenic expert. It's about you. If I was to get you information, would you look? If I was to share with you about a 3-day experience, and if I was to show you how it can put and you could say a little bit, put your body into a state, would you take a look? Simple. Use a script. Keep it short. And many of you that are here right now watching this live, you're here because you don't want to be traditional sales. So don't do that then. And it's funny, most people that say they're not good at sales are usually the ones that end up talking too much. So be very careful and not to make that mistake with people. And then number 3, you're going to get people started as either a customer, and make sure that you get them. Now, and let me just say this about the 3-day experience. If you do have a good connection with someone that you're getting that 3-day experience to, one idea to do, everybody, is get their $40 or whatever you're retailing that 3-day experience pack. And then say, I will tell you, I'm going to go on a limb I'm going to say this. You're going to have a great experience with this. One idea is maybe just get an entire month, and our customer has an awesome customer satisfaction program. What I'm trying to say is you don't always have to just market the 3-day experience. It might be the thing that opens the door for them to say, sure, I'll try it. And then if that's all they want to do, then get them that. But sometimes what I used to do is get them for the full month's supply, so you don't have to wait. You don't have to, because I know that you're going to have an amazing experience. And I know you're going to call me up on day 4 saying, I need more and I need it right now. This is a good way for them to avoid that and be able to get a full month supply. But either way, get their order over the phone, ship out the product, have the company ship out the product, or you want to ship out the product if it's not local, and make sure they do the 3-day experience. If they're doing the business, it's already self-explanatory. If they watch the business, they can either start with A or B. There's 2 packs for people to join. The top package with TruRise is incredible value because you're going to be able to retail that, get all your money back, and it's the best way to start. If you did not get started at package B, the top package, I would recommend to upgrade as soon as you can. Today, tomorrow, as soon as you can, I would recommend that. Because the one thing I'll tell all of you is your story of getting started is going to last you maybe, I know this sounds crazy, but maybe the rest of your life. For sure the rest of your career here with TruRise, however long that is, and I pray it's for the next 20 plus years. Your story is very important. How you position yourself for your first day, week, month, 90 days is really important. So if you got started with a 3-day experience pack, congratulations. If you upgraded and got a few of the experience packs, congratulations. But again, I would go take that one more step in. It's kind of like going all in life, all in business. And look, I don't make any financial benefit for you doing it. It's not about spending more money. It's not about getting you to buy it's only about your story for your goal and your family, okay? Because people are going to look you in the eye and they're going to say, well, what did you do? Well, I tried the pack. I bought some products immediately. And as soon as I saw the value of not only the product, but the business, I got the bigger pack. It just made more sense, right? And that's what I would recommend for all of you. If you did not already do that, I'm going to make a strong recommendation. It's not going to make you or break you financially. It's not going to affect your compensation, but it will affect your story for the rest of your career here. Okay. All right. So let's go through a couple beeline things of what you want to do. You want to pick how many hours you can work your TruRise business. And here's the deal. I'm going to share something that hardly anybody does in the beginning or when you're making a six-figure or whatever income you want to make. Choose those hours. And now in the beginning, it's hard because you're excited, but pick those hours, however many hours you can work your business without jeopardizing, without completely going out of balance of your faith, your time with your spouse or relationships, your time with your health. Your leader, Kelly, was telling you that she's putting her health as her priority. So you want to put your health as a priority and you want to put your finances next in line. So, building your business is important, but the reason why I'm coaching with TruRise, the reason why I'm partnered with all of you, and I take that very serious. I can't keep up with the amount of companies that are trying to get me to not work with TruRise and to work with them. I've made a commitment to work with you. I'm excited about working with you. I'm excited to partner with Angela Maddox and so many different leaders that I'm excited to learn from. I'm humbled to be working with them side by side in leadership and training. But I'm here with you guys right now, so you really have an amazing opportunity to do something massive in the marketplace. So the first thing that you want to do, the next few things that you want to do right now is this. Are you ready? Number one, you want to build your database or a list or a resource list. What that means is if your life depended on it, could you put together 200-300 people? Now, I know that may seem weird and crazy right now for somebody out there. Once you get used to thinking this way, you'll be able to do it. You grab your phone and flip through it, okay? You go on social media and you start writing. You start thinking of people from high school. You will not believe this, everybody. You will not believe this. My mom did a presentation in Cleveland, Ohio for her business. She decided to do a home-based business after years. And my girlfriend, my first girlfriend, signed up in my mom in business. And I haven't seen her for 25 years. It felt really weird because I was actually doing my seminar and I popped in. It was so crazy. Anyways, you will not believe who will join you. And one, you might say, who should I connect with? Who deserves to change their life from a product, a lifestyle, and a business perspective? One thing that many of you may understand right now, but if you don't, I'm going to give you my very strong personal experience right now on something. This, again, number one, might be the single greatest product and lifestyle of the ketogenic lower carb movement that can literally not change lives, save lives. And I take that seriously. This diet, I wish I could show you, I am wearing I went from a size 36 waist to a 32. I am the leanest I've ever been in my life. I have no more inflammation, no more leaky gut, no more thyroid issues, no more adrenal issues, no more testosterone issues. I have energy of a 20-year-old. Why? Because this lifestyle works. Number two, the business model of team building. We are in the message spreading business faster than any internet, faster than what Mark Zuckerberg can do on social media. The fastest method of moving a message is word of mouth. team building, word of mouth, coming together in the industry that you're in. And if this is your very first time, can I tell you something? Not everybody's going to understand it. Your mom, your friend, your sister, your uncle, your neighbor, your coworkers, people that you love that are in corporate businesses, that are in traditional college job type careers, people that are highly intelligent or not highly intelligent. People are people. Realize that there's a reason for Fox News and CNN. They do not like each other. Their beliefs are polar opposites. Democrats and Republicans, liberals, and I'm not going political on you. Look, you all have your opinions on those things. You wonder why in the world do people watch that news channel? Don't they understand it's not true? The other people, don't they right? You guys understand? Do not think that everybody's going to understand what you do now. People are going to tell you that the high-fat diet is unhealthy. People are going to tell you that it doesn't work. People are going to tell you that it's a scam. People are going to tell you that this business model isn't professional. It is one of the most powerful ways to do business in the world. Warren Buffett owns companies in the industry you're in right now. It is the best way to move products and move a message. It is the most superior way to change people's lives and earn freedom, massive freedom type income. Every day for 22 years straight, I don't have to commute. 22 years in a row, I get to wake up every moment and see my kids. And I'm always there almost when they come home. I'm there if they forget their lunch at school, which happens a lot. I get to go to school. I get to be the only dad in my kids' school. We get to travel the world. I mean, again, we're in Mexico right now. I'm going to the beach afterward. We get to do what we want whenever we want to do it. And so can you. You need to write down your why, your goal. And I wrote down something special that I've never said before on my paper. I don't know why I put this down. I've never said this in my life. For some of you need to hear this right now. It's time to dream again. It's time to dream again, and this works. If you've had failures in your past or successes, this works. If you're ready to be moldable, if you start to learn that excuses that you may make in the future of excuses are not true. And we'll get into a lot more depth when we go into more training, but just realize that you can do this. And let's get back to the focus, and then we're almost done. Number one, put together your list. Number two, do not prejudge. Do not prejudge. You have no idea who's going to do the product and or the business. You have no idea. You have no idea who's going to do it. The people that you think are going to be perfect because they need the money are too broke in their mind to do the business. The people that you think are wealthy and have no time are the people that behind the scenes have no life, and they would love for you to approach them. The people that, so you never know. You never, ever know. So don't prejudge anybody. Put them on the paper. Number three, don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. You don't need to be a ketogenic, compensation, script book, training expert. You do not need to study like traditional corporate jobs. In other careers, you do. Here, you need to call people and say, hey, if I was to get some info on something, I'm excited. Would you look? And you could say it wrong. You can fumble. You can read the words wrong like I did. It's okay. You're going to make mistakes. The only reason why this will not work for you is if you give it a shot, call someone, they reject you, they say no, and you stop doing it, and you decide to do something else. That's the only way it's not going to work for you. It does work. It will work. You just have to work it the way it's going to work. Are you going to have wild success in your first 90 days? I mean, your first 3 days? Maybe. Is it going to take a week for someone? Maybe. Is it going to take a month? Yes. For some of you, it will. Is it worth it? Yes. What if it did? What if for some reason it took you 60 days of your life to figure this thing out? I'm talking 60 days. Now, I'm not saying it shouldn't take you 60 days to hit your $500 bonus or even your $1,000 bonus. It shouldn't take you that long. But if it did, would it be worth it? The answer is yes. Even if would it be worth it if it took you 3 months or 6 months or even a year to make an extra 1,000 a month that just keeps coming in because of the customers and they're ordering on a monthly basis? It's worth it. But most of all, it's worth it when you finally get in alignment of what you can do in this TruRise business, working with the beautiful people that are a part of this amazing movement. I'm with you. I'm excited to be here with you. And welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. God bless you guys and have a good night. Kelly, that's a wrap. If there's anything else, let me know. You're on mute. You're on mute, Kelly.
This technology, God love it. All right. Thank you, Tom, for your wisdom and sharing with us tonight. We always appreciate it. Guys, keep it authentic. Do your why. You know your why. You know why you started. We talked about that last week. Authentic, courageous, non-assumptive. Don't prejudge, just like Tom said. That's the same thing as non-assumptive. Connect with people. The only thing that's going to keep you from not being successful with TruRise is just not doing it, is literally just not doing it. Like Tom said, you don't have to be an expert. Just take the first step, whether that's taking the product, whether that's experiencing, selling the experience packs like Tom was saying, or, making your first Facebook post that says, hey, I'm in this. I'm working out, guys. I'm at the boot camp. I mean, whatever that is, start to connect with people. Take care of yourself so you can take care of your business and your family. And, you guys, those of you that have the success guide, there's this whole list where you can fill out your 100 contacts. If you're with someone tonight and you want to know how to get started, get with that leader. Let them show you how to start building that database, building that list of people that you would talk to. You will be so surprised how fast you can fill up just 100 names. Always have your product on you. Share those samples with people in the experience packs because it's going to turn into something absolutely amazing for you. Plus, you need to be taking the product too because they're just phenomenal. So, guys, thank you so much for your time tonight. Tom, thank you for joining us from Mexico. I'm so jealous that you're there and I'm here, but hey, that's part of it. So, guys, thank you again, and we look forward to talking to you next Tuesday night. Have a great night, everyone.
Kelly.
Oh, somebody's saying Kelly.
Yeah, that's me,
Hello?
Bob Lewis. I wanted to tell you, Debbie, I'm Debbie and Terry's dad, and she called me this morning after the trip to Pennsylvania and hearing Tom and the coach, or Cleveland, I think it was. Anyway, she said, Dad, what you need to do is get a Post-it notepad, and when you come up to someone, just show them your name, your phone number, and your email address, and give it to them and ask them for theirs. I did that tonight. And wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see, put it right in front of me. Here, okay, that's what I showed her, okay? And awesome. The lady, she gave me back this information. Don't anybody write this phone number down now. But look at that. She gave this back to me. So I got a contact of a name, a phone number, and an email address to send the information on the video and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that is a life-changing situation right there. A way to contact someone, That's all I got to say. Thank you.
Right. Great. Thanks for sharing, Bob. And that's the reason why you're so successful in your business. And Deb, training from Deb, just telling you those easy tips. That's what your leaders are for, to feed you with how to grow your business. So thank you for sharing that tonight.
You bet. It'll work.
That's right.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, welcome to you. Guys, hey, Lisa Finstermaker, you can attest to sharing those 3-day experience packs as well with Jacqueline and her 11-pound weight loss there and how that's impacting your business just on a few days. Isn't that right, Lisa?
That's right. And that's what's so exciting is when people come back to you with their excitement and just one simple moment of her sharing it and then seeing the response that she's getting. That's how it works. It's about sharing with people and being excited together and supporting each other. So, we're watching success happen right in front of us.
Yeah, so great. I love it. Angela, I see you got your hand raised. I know you got something to say. You're on fire, you and Mark, so feed us.
Mark and I just wanted to say that we are so super excited about all of the excitement and how all of these calls that we're doing every week has more and more and more and more and more people on there. And you know what that means? That means we're creating momentum because Tom is teaching us about duplication, and duplication leads to momentum, and momentum leads to growing this thing huge. So we just want to say from Indiana that we are so excited to be a part of this, and we love all of you guys, and thank you so much for everything that you, Kelly, do, and Tom, and everybody else that does things on the daily for us too.
Awesome.
Hey, Kelly, Bob, I got something else to say. On August 29th, I weighed 306. I weigh 276 now, and people are starting to ask me, what are you doing? So
I
got my cards in from Vistaprint, so I passed those out. I got the meal plan. I got my 3-day experience thing ready to go, and we're going to knock them dead down here in the Houston area.
Awesome. Bob, we want to see those transformation pictures. That's so amazing. Great.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm going to go take my boot camp self off here and take care of some personal business. So great seeing everybody tonight. Go get your workouts in. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.